Hi! It is workshop number 18, named Play in the Sand, under the topic of traditional and inclusive games. We aim at promoting concentration, group coordination, and integration. The facilitator of this workshop is Radya from Don Bosco Federation, who is in an outside space with about 15 to 20 students of 8 to 10 years old. The first activity is the chapas, in other words badge. What is needed is metal caps of soft drink bottles. A running track is drawn on the ground or on a piece of cardboard. Each player must move their badge along this circuit with the fingers, from the start to the finish line, alternating between all the players. If students go off the circuit, the next time they start again from where they shot the last time or start from the beginning. The badge, called chapa, that reaches the finish line first, wins the badges of all its rivals. In case of difficulty in finger movement, you can adapt the game by using straw to blow a lighter object than a metal plate instead of a metal plate. If there is a person who cannot bend down or lie on the floor, we have to look for another type of location or material such as large table, platforms, and so on. The second activity is the circle. What is needed are marbles, chalks, and cardboards if necessary. We can divide the group into subgroups of 5 to 6 people and have their own circle. In each of them there is one person collecting marbles. Draw a circle of about half a meter in diameter and a line away from the circle as a shooting reference or a mark. Inside the circle, students place the marbles they want to bet. The players take it in turns to try to remove the marbles from the circle to keep them. If a person manages to remove a marble, they can continue shooting, while if they fail they will have to wait your turn. The game ends when there are no marbles left in the circle. To adapt this game, in case of a child with difficulty sitting on the floor, a table can be used instead of the floor. If there is a visually impaired person, they can throw following the indications of a companion who will act as a guide, indicating the force and direction. The third activity is big tic-tac-toe. In this activity you need chalks. A 3x3 grid is drawn on the ground, with numbers from 1 to 9. The squares/spaces should be large enough to guarantee the interpersonal distance of around 1 meter. The players are divided into 2 teams, the X and the O, or another method such as using colors. Each team can be made up of 3 people. There is a possibility of 3 plus 1 and one person directing the movements of the others. In order, one person from one team occupies a square or space. Then another from the other team, and so on until a line is formed. If the game has not finished and no line has been made, all the people are inside the board, following the order in which they entered. They have to move and occupy another square. A variant is that the order of people in the same team can change. In each game, 3 players from each team play. They have to place themselves on the different squares or spaces of the grid in order to make 3 in a row. To do this, they place their arms in the shape of an X or an O depending on which team they belong to. The other members of the team who are not playing the game can advise or guide their teammates on the square in which to place themselves. As adaptation, if there is a visually impaired person, he or she can participate by following the directions of a partner. Also, a person with reduced mobility can participate at his or her own pace. It is advised to 1. Play the games in playground, multi-sports field. 2. Facilitate all pupils to lead the games, i.e. to put themselves in the first or last position in certain activities. 3. Repeat more than once each game, depending on its development. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this workshop.